Have a permanent smile at any funeral you attend. Have a permanent erection. As a man, from the time I was 12, I think I've probably had a permanent erection anyway. It's not great. I wouldn't recommend it. All the men out there, I feel your pain when you're in a maths class and for some reason you've got an erection for absolutely no reason. You not even think of anything sexual. It just comes up for no reason whatsoever. Hello and welcome to Sam's Place and to another Would You Rather? Haha! Yeah! Right, at the end of last week, no, not week, the other day, the end of the last episode, because I do 3 a week, we left it with, would you rather have sex with an old man or drink wine every night unless you pass out? Unless you pass out. Unless? Not until. Okay. I think drink wine, to be honest with you. If you get really good wine, it can stop your hangover. If you get really good wine, and just stick with one wine, sometimes it can make your hangover not so bad. It depends what's in the wine, like the tannins and stuff like that, the amount of sugar. But if you get really good kind of good wine, you don't worry from a hangover. Or have sex with an old man, which I can imagine would be absolutely awful. How old we're talking, I don't know. Like assuming that they would need some sort of Viagra or something even to get going. Otherwise, you're going to be there like jerking it for ages until they get a hard penis, and then you've got to have a penis inside. I'm assuming that the penis from the old man goes in you, but all the same, I suppose you could fuck the old man, which would be a lot easier if it were me, because it wouldn't last very long. Not that I'm gay, but I would just probably close my eyes and think of England and hope that if he's too old, that his care has been before to wipe his arse, because that would be horrendous. Probably be horrendous anyway. Yeah, ugh. But yeah, I'm going to go drink wine. I'm going to go for the drink wine. 28% of people, most people would rather have sex with an old man than drink wine every night until they pass out. Okay. Would you rather have a dubstep gun, have a lightsaber? I don't know what a dubstep gun is, so I'm going to go with a lightsaber. I've always thought a lightsaber would be cool, even though I'm not trained very well in it, and nobody is except a Jedi. And I'm not a Jedi because since Order 66, I refuse to go by my real name, Obi-Sam Kenobi. So you can just call me Simon instead. I lost my brother that day. Yeah, and I have to be careful because the Inquisitors are after me. But yeah, I'd have a lightsaber because I don't know what the other thing is, and I feel like a lightsaber is really cool, even though it'd be really dangerous in my hands because I don't know what I'm doing. 29% of people, so that means 71% of people would rather have a dubstep gun, whatever that is. Have a permanent smile at any funeral you attend. Have a permanent erection. As a man, from the time I was 12, I think I've probably had a permanent erection anyway. It's not great. I wouldn't recommend it. All the men out there, I feel your pain when you're in a maths class and for some reason you've got an erection for absolutely no reason. You not even think of anything sexual. It just comes up for no reason whatsoever. And it's really frustrating because it won't go away. And you're fucked if the teacher says, "Oh, Sam, can you get up and do this on the board, please?" And you're like, No, I can't. No, I can't. And then you get sent out. And you're like, I can't get sent out. No, don't. I can't do it. I can't do it. And then you get up and everyone sees you've got a boner. Even though every other man in the class is getting boners for no reason, they'll still be like, you got a boner, So, yeah, I'd say I'm pretty used to having the erection, but having a permanent smile at any funeral I attend, I think would probably go down quite badly. But then just don't attend any funerals, I suppose. But I suppose you have to attend your loved ones' funerals, don't you? Which is a shame. I'm gonna have to go for the permanent erection, I think. Yeah, most people agree with me on that one. Okay, this one, next one. What we got? Would you rather be locked in a cage with Nicolas Cage, and his minions, which rape you for over 10 years in the most painful ways possible? Okay, be locked in a cage with Nick Cage's mum, who is a nugget due to her no legs or arms and has a willy instead of a fanny, but won't rape you and stinks poo. This is the weirdest thing, and it's got to be the nugget. It's got to be Nicolas Cage's mum poo nugget. It's got to be that. Do you want to be raped for 10 years straight and in the most painful ways possible? In the most painful ways possible. I can think of quite a few painful ways to be raped that I won't mention here. I mean, the idea of being raped in general is horrible enough, isn't it? You know, the fact that you have no control, people take your power away from you. It's quite a psychological thing, and it would be painful for me because of my anus. And then for them to go even further and to make it more painful would be horrible. I don't care if something smells like poo. I'd rather be stuck in a cage with a poo nugget that has a penis but won't rape me. Like, how would they anyway? How are they going to? They'd have to be very, very fucking clever to be able to crawl their way over to me and then somehow put me down and force me to have sex with them. So I'm going to go for the poo nugget. Only 31% of people, my God, out of 11,000 people, 31% of people would rather not be raped. So most people would rather not be in a cage with a poo nugget with a penis and rather just be raped by... This is so strange. Okay. Last one. Let's go for this one. Would you rather kill a baby and no one know, go to jail for killing a baby having not actually killed a baby? I'd kill a baby and have no one know. And I'll tell you for why. It would be horrendous, but killing a baby is like the lowest of the low. Alright, so it doesn't matter if you've done it or not. If somebody thinks you've done it and you're in prison and you've done it, you are going to die anyway. People are going to come for you. They're going to kill you for killing a baby because you're going to be the worst thing that ever lived. But if you kill a baby and no one know, you're going to be alright. You're going to be alright. I mean, you might have a few choice words to say to yourself about killing something that's so, you know, like how fucked you have to be to take power over something that can barely move. I don't know. But then it obviously doesn't have to be that way, does it? It could just be, you know, an abortion. I guess that's technically killing a baby. I'm not getting political here. I'm not a political man. But, you know, I guess that's technically... I mean, I don't know. I don't know the rules. But, yeah, I'd rather kill a baby than have everyone think that I did and go to prison, because you would be absolutely fucked. They'd probably torture you in prison for it, and I'm not about that life. 61% of people agree with me. See? Can't go wrong. Cool. The last one. This one you can do at home if you want to, and you can put it in the comments. Would you rather eat a potato but it breaks up in your body and you poo it out in chunks, or have all the potatoes you eat turn into the size of one potato and poo it out whole? I think I've done this one before, and but I'll give you a chance to answer the question. So yeah, have a look and see what you think. Comment and like and subscribe if you want. Yeah, all of that stuff. Cheers.